followers. It ain't gonna happen. Now, with that said, guys, please, Uncle P is about to get vindicted. Set free, be proven right. Guys, listen, I always come with receipts. What money do they really have? A person working at McDonald's in South Africa and KFC can have a mansion like this in Nigeria because the money you are earning, the 350 rand that they always cry for, that they always mock us for, they know in their country, is this too much money? Fingers, bro. Them fingers be looking a bit weird. Listen. Sorry. What's wrong with the finger?
When they say giant of Africa, do you know what giant of Africa? I know exactly what giant of Africa is. That's to Nigeria. I do know exactly what it means. Large population.
Giant of suffering, giant of darkness, giant of injustice, giant of no freedom, giant of oppressors, giant of lawlessness, giant of poverty, giant of arrogancy, giant of what again? So many, but these are just a few of the numerous ones that giant actually stand for. But let's see what she...
And it has come to my notice that some Nigerians, most Nigerians that are suffering and enjoying the suffering. I said, I used to think Nigeria was the giant of Africa, but I don't know if I still believe that anymore. Like Cape Town is so beautiful, and I wish our country can be this developed, And when they say giant of Africa, do you know what giant of Africa? I know exactly what giant of Africa is. That's to Nigeria. I do know exactly what it means. Large population, vast landmass, economic powerhouse. Please, I need you guys to tell me in which of these do we stand at? The large population, are they not suffering? So what are we talking about? Where is the giant of Africa? Where do we stand out as giants of Africa?
What's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, as you can see, I'm smiling. You know what, guys? In this channel, I get accused of a lot of things. Currently, on this video here, there's a guy there. I'm not going to name his name. I'm not even going to put the comment here, because what I've realized, a lot of people who are trying to become new content creators are coming to my channel and trying to get my attention, interaction, so that they can then take my videos and react on them and get followers. It ain't gonna happen. Now, with that said, guys, please, Uncle P is about to get vindicted. Set free, be proven right. Guys, listen, I always come with receipts. Now, my question to you guys, if I always come with receipts, why are you ninker poops always questioning what I'm saying? I never say anything without receipts. What am I talking about? Well, we're about to find out. But before we do that, guys, please, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and your families. And guys, please, thank you very much for all the love. Guys, the channel is growing. All these people are what we call the regulars in the channel. People that always comment on every single video, watch every single video in full, and they are also members of the channel, which means they contribute to the channel to make sure that Uncle P does not get tired of cooking. Guys, listen, like I always say, people you can say whatever you want. You can insult me, you can threaten me, put my life in danger. But the reality is the truth will always remain the truth. Imagine I've been in South Africa since 1997. You have the audacity to question my knowledge of this country. Now, we are about to listen to a young lady who only came to Capital Ni for 2 days, a Nigerian, Jasmine Okafor. And what she has to say, all I'm going to say is, guys, listen, in life, we need to start accepting the truth, because that's the only way we grow and the only way we change. Let's get this show on the road, because it's going to be interesting.
You guys know I'm not the type to talk about things that are happening. Like, I don't even rant. I don't partake in any form of ranting. But you see, today I'm going to talk, and it has come to my notice that some Nigerians...
Let me just pause for a second. Woo, baby girl is cute. But what's up with them fingers, bro? Them fingers be looking a bit weird. Listen. Sorry. What's wrong with the finger? Sorry.
most Nigerians that are suffering and enjoying the suffering. Why am I saying this? So recently, I was in Cape Town and I made a post when I arrived at Cape Town after spending like 2 days in Cape Town. I said, I used to think Nigeria was the giant of Africa, but I don't know if I still believe that anymore. Like, Cape Town is so beautiful and I wish our country can be this developed, you know. And when I made that post on Facebook, you need to see the comment section. People were coming after me. Why would you say Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa? Why would you be demeaning Nigeria? Why would
you... Let me pause this. I want to read some of these comments. Now, wow, for you, me way the Europe never criticize my country like this. Waiting you see for Cape Town way no the Niger now like this mood they take stats. I don't know how you want me to translate that, but okay. People who thought we are giants, I believe, never cross outside Nigeria. South Africa looks like Europe. Standards, roads, buildings, environment, clean standard, well equipped. Hospitals like you think you're in London or Europe. And hospital is free to all citizens, no money, there's no mesh to our country. This is like using leg to trick to heaven. This is basically white South African who went to comment. Then another Nigerian, when you hear guys, let's hear this lady talk.
You praise Cape Town like that. They won't bring disrespect to our country. For crying out loud, let's call a spade for one time in our life. If nobody's talking about this, if we're not talking about this, how are we ever going to be developed? Some people are like, you just ordinary Cape Town where you go, you don't they talk. If you can't go Europe. In my 20s, I've been to 11 countries. And one of the most richest country in the world, Qatar, is part of the countries I've been to. A very beautiful country. Dubai, a very beautiful country. Turkey, a very beautiful country. I have never compared any of these countries with Nigeria. I'm only comparing Africa to Nigeria because it's an African country. And people were saying, when they say giant of Africa, do you know what giant of Africa? I know exactly what giant of Africa is. That's to Nigeria. I do know exactly what it means. Large population, vast landmass, economic powerhouse. Please, I need you guys to tell me in which of these do we stand at? The large population, are they not suffering? The vast landmass, are...
Just because you are 300 million doesn't mean that you are the greatest. Just because you are 300 million doesn't mean fuck on. Just because you have the ability and the capability to scam and defraud and lie and steal and kidnap and unalive and... Yo, guys, listen. You are not known for anything good. That's the problem. And all I am trying to do is help your earth find yourself in a position where, you know what, now it's too late. You guys can't be helped, period. So, girls like this, good Nigerians like this, there's a YouTuber, okay? I initially saw this video in that YouTuber's video. And I put her video in the beginning and that video of her saying giants of what. That lady, people like her are the people that we need to protect because they are telling the truth about Nigeria. They are the same way I am exposing the economy, the crooks of Nigeria. Because it's almost as if it's only the crooks that manage to escape Nigeria. The good Nigerians never escape. They are stuck in there. And their cries are not being heard. And we are their voice. I am so glad Nigerians are finally speaking and they are no longer afraid.
They've been developed. The economic powerhouse, please, let's not talk about our currency. $100 is equivalent to 1,500 or 600 rands. But $100 is over like 180k in Nigeria or 160k in Nigeria. Do you know if you in Nigeria?
How do you know that your money does not have value? Imagine, here currently, I think the dollar is at 17, 16, somewhere there. So that means $100 is 1,600 rand. Do you know that what that 1,600 rand, guys, I've done a video here before, pays rent in Nigeria for the whole year. Not a month, but the whole year. Oh, you don't believe it when I say it.
Oh, so this is it. You guys, you didn't tell me that RAN is this high. No wonder. So RAN is this high. Ah, okay. So it means that if you have 100 and according to her, if you have 100 and if you have 1 If you have 100 and something rand, that means you have like 160,000 naira. That is somebody's house rent in Nigeria. A lot of the people you see on the internet here coming to brag, oh, Dangote is the richest man in Africa. Nigeria has the richest man in Africa. That is their rent. I mean, that is their entire rent for the whole year. No, I'm not talking about a month, a year. Wow. So this is why, now I see why Nigerians would do anything. Now I see why the highest number of illegal immigrants in South Africa are Nigerians. Because you see, the higher your currency, the more they on alive they buy for they must be there, whatever it takes. The same set of people who that come back to call other people common, but they are there, low key, they die, they buy there. Anyway, now we know why some Nigerians would do anything to be in South Africa. Well,
you see, guys, when I speak, I speak because I know what I'm talking about. I'm not making up shit. Whole year. So when they talk about the wealthiest man in Africa, the wealthiest man, the wealthiest man, guys, what money do they really have? A person working at McDonald's in South Africa and KFC can have a mansion like this in Nigeria because the money you are earning, your 350 rand that they always cry for, that they always mock us for, they know in their country, is this too much money? Because otherwise they wouldn't be mocking us for it. Their government, remember guys, I've done these videos, their retirement fund, E5 rand, bafwetu, E5 rand. Whoopie. There was a 5 rand here on the floor. Hold on. Their retirement fund is 5 rand. Right now, if you walk around my house, you walk around my yard, you can find enough money to retire a whole village, in Nigeria. But they have the audacity to come here and mock me. Your own is speaking. Guys, the video is 9 minutes long. I'm going to put it at the end of this video so you guys can watch the rest of it. She says a lot, guys. She says a lot and exposes a lot. Go watch it and enjoy. Because the truth is there. And imagine this is only Cape Town. Only Cape Town. Now imagine if she had gone elsewhere. They Benny, take it. This is Africa. Please respect us. Please respect us. We are not your friends. We are not the same. I'm your boy Uncle P. We are cooking. We are cooking. I'll see you guys on the next one.
You know, if you have 180 rands in South Africa, you have some money. You have quite some money. So what are we talking about? Where is the giant of Africa? Where do we stand out as giants of Africa? Talking about vast culture. Even the vast culture is not being displayed. Do we have enough sightseeing in Nigeria? Do you know that if you travel to an African country like South Africa, Cape Town, you will have enough sightseeing that will get you spending your money in dollars? Take for instance the helicopter ride. For a person that would book like a private helicopter ride, do you know how much that costs in dollar? You'll be able to spend. That is, you're putting your own money in the country. You're investing in your country just for you to have fun. Do we have enough sightseeing in Nigeria? How many tall buildings do we have in Nigeria? I'm going to play videos of certain places in Cape Town for you. Do you know one white woman I saw from England in Cape Town told me that Cape Town is beautiful than most places in UK? She told me that unapologetically. She said that. It's very laughable how majority of you bashing me on my Facebook don't even have electricity in your house. You're using generator to charge your phone. You accept the bare minimum and you were so comfortable with the bare minimum. You don't even have good roads. Guess what happened? I came back from South Africa to Nigeria yesterday. Guess what happened? I was in traffic for 10 hours. I landed around 1 p.m. 1 p.m. My driver was supposed to come and pick me around 1 p.m. My driver left home around 11. 3 p.m. my driver was not at the airport. Someone that left Lekki around 11, just from Lekki to mainland to the airport, around 11 a.m. 3 p.m. he was not at the airport. I was so mad. I was cursing. I was thinking the driver was lying. So I booked an in-drive. I can show you guys the proof. I booked an in-drive. Now, that in-drive picked me up about around 3:30, and I was in that in-drive till 10:30 p.m. I arrived my house around 10:30 p.m. Imagine how many productive hours from that 1 p.m. I came to the airport and I got home around 10:30 p.m. How many productive hours was wasted because there was traffic? And nobody's going to do shit about it. Guess what? Nobody's going to say anything about it. Should I talk about when some real estate in diaspora came to invest in the country, to build in the country, to invest in the development of the country? Guess what happened? The Minister of Works decided to ruin their effort. He decided to frustrate their effort by carrying coastal road from where it was, or where it is, to the land that was meant to be developed by these people coming from diaspora. So how do you encourage development in the country if the Minister of Works, the person of David Omai, is frustrating the effort of people that want to come and develop the country? Do you know how much that investment costs? Go and find out. Go and Google Win Homes. Go and Google Win Homes. They had all their proper documentation. They had their CFO. They had their governor's consent. They even had road clearance. They even had coastal road clearance, which means that coastal road, the new Calabar Lagos road, is not supposed to affect the property. But guess what? The Minister of Works choose to do some selective demolition. And guess what? I'm among people that have property there that was affected. So I can tell you firsthand that this country does not support or encourage development. And you guys want to compare yourself with South Africa, just a city in South Africa. I'm not even talking about the entire South Africa. I'm talking about Cape Town. There is no place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town right now. Maybe in the nearest future. Let's be very honest. If you're a Nigerian and you visited Cape Town, please point out one place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town. I'll give you $1,000 for free. If you can make a video of one place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town, I'm not even talking about the entire South Africa. Some of you came and were saying, Cape Town were built by the colonial master. That means it looks like we need to be recolonized again. Yes, because since we gained our freedom, what did we do with it? What did our leaders do with the freedom we gained? Maybe they need to be recolonized again to understand how the structure of this country needs to. Travel abroad, you go realize that this country is not fine at all. It's not fine. I can count how many tall buildings we have in this country. I mean, in this Nigeria, I've been to so many places. Out of 36 states, you won't believe that I've been to 18 states in the course of this, my humanitarian services. I've been to 18 states in the course of trying to help people. Nigeria is not fine. Even the capital of Nigeria, Abuja, not fine. The only thing good about Abuja is that there's no traffic. I don't see all these beautiful tall buildings. I don't see all these fine ass roads. We have bombs everywhere, go slow everywhere, bombs. Oh my God, please, you guys don't get me started. I promised myself I was going to be of good behavior. I'm not going to put my money in anything that concerns this country. I don't even earn my money in this country. I don't earn my money in this country. I'm in this country, but I don't earn my money in Naira. I work on my social media platforms. There's no platform that pays me in Naira. So when I get paid in dollar and I exchange it in Naira, it's a lot of money. It's like you're rich. But guess what? When you start spending it, you realize that you don't even have money. And you people don't want me to talk about it. How dare you guys tell me to not compare Nigeria with South Africa? In fact, South Africa should not be compared with Nigeria. It's an insult to compare Cape Town. I'm not talking about the entire South of Africa. I'm talking about Cape Town. It's an insult to compare Cape Town to Nigeria. But I see that you guys are very comfortable with your sufferings. I see that you guys are very okay. I promise you guys I will never talk about it. And any day anybody is ranting, don't come and ask for my voice. You guys are enjoying your suffering. Enjoy your suffering in peace. Enjoy it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Since you guys said it's not okay to talk about your country in such a way. I don't even want to talk about the instability in prices of goods. The way prices are hiking. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm making this rant in the most common way that everybody understands. As you can see, I'm not using big English. I'm breaking my words down so that everybody can understand. Somebody that is coming for sightseeing in Nigeria, how much can they spend in Nigeria? I can tell you for free that I spent over $3,600 in 5 days in Cape Town. I did a private helicopter cruise, and that alone, I know how much it cost me. I'm going to put a list of things that I did in Cape Town in just 5 days. How much can somebody visiting Nigeria spend for sightseeing and tourism? Do we have places like that? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys need to show me. We can't even get them to spend the money in our country. We don't have what it takes to get them to spend the money in our country. Let's not even talk about the insecurity. Who wants to visit Nigeria with the rate of insecurity? Somebody is afraid of being kidnapped. If you think Nigeria is the giant of Africa, I dare you go for your tourism in Kaduna, Sokoto, all those places. Go there and enjoy your tourism. Go there. Come and tell me one state in Nigeria that you don't need to watch your back at night if you're working. Let's say you're working and you have $10,000 and you have a laptop with you. You don't need to watch your back. You're very sure that you're secure. And then I will call Nigeria the giant of Africa. Giants, large population are suffering. Vast land mass that is not being developed. I don't even want to talk about the corrupt political influence. Yes. I don't want to talk about the corruption in politics before they find me come. Because you can't even freely talk. Freedom of speech is guaranteed, but freedom after speech is not even guaranteed in this country. So make I just... Now, bye-bye.